Sean, thanks for coming in. The reason I've brought you in is because on Project Oberon, you've missed a deadline, and the concern I have is, in the past we spoke about hitting deadlines, and we kind of went through a few things to help with you. Something is not working correctly, or there's something preventing you from meeting the deadlines. So can we have a discussion about it so we can see how we can help you to ensure that you don't miss deadlines going forward?
Yeah, James, actually I've been meaning to talk to you about it. I mean, for this project, there's so many requests that are coming through, so many different people giving me directions on what to tweak and how to change things. And it makes it very hard for me to really concentrate and try to crank out the deliverable. And it's not really me, it's all of these other requests, so I don't know what to do. I mean, they're all managers from the other teams, and they're all working on the same project. But how am I supposed to handle all of these together?
Okay, so is it requests coming from other groups that have different responsibilities to the group you're in with the responsibility that you have? Is it just people offloading work onto you because they don't have resources, or they just want to push it to you because you're very good at what you do technically and people see you as a person who can get things done? If it's a matter of too much work and you feel there's too much work coming in for you, maybe what we should do is just sit down, list out all the requests that are being given to you, and we can go through them one by one, where we can kind of say, yes, this is a priority for you for this deadline, no, this is not your work, and then the two of us can go and talk to the individual who gave it to you and say, no, this shouldn't be assigned to you, and so on down through the list. Do you think that would be beneficial, or will we try something else as well?
Yeah, I think that will be helpful.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a combination of both of those.
Okay.
So there are a lot of requests, a lot of demands. Some are very project oriented, some of them are not. But I mean, you know me, I like to help out others.
Yes.
And when they have a request and I know the data point that they need, I'm going to give it to them.
Yes.
But sometimes I guess that's maybe why projects takes a little bit longer to roll out than others. So maybe what you can, if I may, next time when I have these requests, can you help me prioritize? Because sometimes I don't know from a corporation perspective what is more important than the others. They're all coming to me.
Okay.
So if I give you a list and maybe we go through it every week or every other week, and maybe you can give me some techniques on how to prioritize them, what to ignore and what not to.
So that sounds like a good thing to do. We'll, you can generate the list of what's on your plate at the moment. Right. We can, once you've that done, we'll arrange a time, we'll sit down and we'll go through it. The other thing that I'm picking up from you is, because you're so good at what you do, and people know it, and you can't say no, everybody's coming to you. So what I think we should also do is, I'll arrange some time with you where I'll go through some techniques on how you can tactfully tell people no because you've other priorities, so you don't upset them and ruffle their feathers, so to speak. So that's another thing that we can do as well, based on what you're telling me.
Okay, all right, I think that will be helpful, but I think it will be good for me to learn how to say no properly as well, so I think I'll appreciate that session when we are able to do that.
Good. In terms of other workload, because this is just one specific project, when you're putting your list together, also put in the list of other workloads that you have, because what I don't want to see is that you're completely over stretched. That could be adding to it as well, and you could feel pressure on there, and you may be spending more time on other projects that aren't as important to the company. So it'd be useful to see what other projects you're working on as well. I can help you then say this is priority 1, priority 2, and then you can, I'll let you then decide what time you want to spend on each, and we'll meet regularly to see how things are going then.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. I'll give you that list next week, and we'll maybe I'll set up a time with you.
Okay, next week sounds good.
Right. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Okay.